my name is Victoria. Welcome to my channel called Come Back with Wine. On this channel, I'll review wine in a light-hearted way. I believe the wine industry sometimes can be seen as a bit snobbish and overwhelming for some people. So on my channel, we'll review wine, have a bit of a laugh, and hopefully learn a few things along the way. So today we'll try wines from the brand called 19 Crimes. The reason we're trying these wines today is one of our friends bought us this wine when he came over for dinner the other day. 19 Crimes, the Deported, red blend infused with a shot of cold brew coffee. Sounds repulsive, but let's give it a go, let's keep an open mind. I read about this brand and apparently it's called 19 Crimes because it's related to in the 18th and 19th centuries when people did certain crimes that were deported to Australia. I do understand that the marketing departments in wine companies are trying to find innovative way to attract new shoppers to the category and into buying wine. However, I have to say these labels do not do it for me. For me, they do not transport me in Australia. I can't see myself, drinking a lovely glass of wine in Australian vineyard in the sun. And I think this is what wine is about. It's really about, transporting yourself into somewhere else and, relating to these lovely countries where you're trying the wine, where the wine is from. Anyway, let's try these wines today and see how they are. They might blow us away. We'll try two wines from the brand 19 Crimes. We'll try the red blend and the Chardonnay. Now, it's always good to start with a white wine when you do a tasting versus red. Because red's got a stronger taste profile, and if you want to, you want to taste the very subtle kind of notes in white wine, it's best to start with the white. Now, Chardonnay is a strange one. A lot of people say they don't like Chardonnay, but to be honest with you, my favorite wines, like nice Chardonnays, are the best wines. The wines that you find in Burgundy, in La Côte d'Or, and in Chablis are delicious wine, and even in Australia, in Margaret River or Adelaide Hills are really amazing wines. The cheap Chardonnays that you find just give Chardonnay a bad name. They use, oat chips in there that make it have a very strange oaky flavor. But really, I can't stress this enough, really lovely Chardonnays will just blow you away. So let's start with this one. So the Chard. Let's see what that looks like.
Love a bit of Chard, love.
I love a bit of Chard, but let's try this Chard. Is it any good? Ooh, actually that's quite interesting. They've used a cork in their wines, whereas most wines from New World wines are now using screw tops, but they're trying to kind of show that they are more premium wines. So that's quite interesting because the label does say something else. Right, let's try this. Ooh, best sound in the world. So let's try this Chard. So it's quite light in colour, not like a goldy, more like a yellow, light yellow. So if you were trying a Chablis, you would expect kind of more mineral notes, or for a Chardonnay, you'd be expecting kind of stone fruit, such as peach or pear, vanilla flavors from the oak. But here I don't really get any kind of fruity notes. I'll probably get vanilla or honey, but that's pretty much it. Let's give it a go. Oh, that's really sweet. I didn't expect it to be that sweet. I think it's like basically sucked all the moisture out of my mouth. It's that sweet. Can't really get any fruit. Let's give it another go. Oh, it's so sweet, man. That's all I can taste is the kind of the sweetness of the wine. I think you might as well just kind of save your money and get some grape juice if you like, kind of sweeter kind of taste in wine. But yeah, that doesn't really do it for me. I have to say this is probably a 2 out of 10, and I might be, generous there. So anyway, let's try the red. Maybe we'll have more luck. So now we're going to move on to the red wine. So this red is a red blend. Now, what a blend is varietals all mixed together. Most famous wines are made with blended wines, such as Bordeaux, for example, which is made with Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, and Cabernet Franc, or Champagne, which is made with Pinot Meunier, Chardonnay, and Pinot Noir. However, the cheapest red blends are usually made with the cheapest wines you can find from a country or a region, all mixed together, to make kind of a cheap wine. So let's try this one. So this one, red blend infused with a shot of cold brew coffee. Can't wait to try that. Made with 100% Colombian Arabica. What else would you ask in a wine? And oh yeah, I think this is quite funny. Jammy red with a bold coffee finish. Alright, let's give it a go. Okay, this is a fairly dark red. Let's give it a go. Oof, really smells of coffee. I'm not sure about coffee and wine. It's a weird one. You probably have like a whiskey or kind of a Madeira or that kind of drink after with a coffee, but you wouldn't have you wouldn't put red wine with coffee. Although saying that, I do like a nice espresso martini, so let's give it a go. Oh, that is really weird. You really have that coffee finish. You can't actually smell any fruit or taste any fruit because it tastes and smells so strong of coffee. Do you want to try some?
I've been looking forward to this.
Well, you can finish the bottle if you want. Because I probably won't be drinking that, I'll tell you.
Ugh. No, thank you.
Oh, it tastes like bad choices. Ugh, no, that's not, no. Sorry. This is, I'll probably give it a 2 or 3. I might give it a 3 actually. I'll probably give it a superior point because for me the chard, the sweetness of it is even worse. That one, in the other hand, is not so sweet, but it's just the coffee is very, very strong, the coffee flavour. But, if you twisted my arm, I'd probably choose to drink that versus the chard, but yeah. So I'll give it a 3 out of 10. But so overall, I give the chard 2 out of 10 because this wine for me was sickly sweet and I really didn't enjoy drinking at all. I'd give the red blend a 3 out of 10. Only because it was slightly more drinkable. However, I would say the really strong taste of coffee was really overpowering the red wine. You couldn't taste or smell any of the red wine notes. And for me at that point is borderline being a cocktail because it isn't a red wine, let's be honest. So these wines are between £9 and £10, which for me is quite expensive. They're not value wines, so I'd expect more from them and I found them quite disappointing. But thank you very much for watching my video. If you liked it, please share it with your friends, press like, and subscribe to my channel as I will be posting more videos reviewing other wines. So à bientôt!